please consult your doctor before beginning pranayama breathing or any other exercise program. The Ujjayi breath is a yogic breath used in meditation as well as asana or physical practice. The word Ujjayi itself comes from the Sanskrit language, meaning triumphantly uprising or victorious breath. The act of breathing is not only a requirement of your body to sustain itself when deep, it is also useful in slowing your mind and handling your stress-related anxiety. Create your meditation station as I've described at the end of Chapter 3. Be sure it's someplace quiet and free from distraction. You will be returning to this place frequently as you develop your regular meditation practice. Have your pen and journal handy. Now take a moment to set your foundation. Sit on a zafu or a cushion to lift the hips slightly. Or perhaps sit in a chair for more back support, with your feet flat on the floor. Allow the hips to be heavy with gravity. Let your tailbone act as an anchor or a root, tapping into the support of the earth. We will now begin the Ujjayi breath meditation. Place your hands on the tops of your thighs and turn the palms to face upward. Invite in a nice, full, expansive inhale. Then as you exhale, allow the shoulder blades to hug onto the back body, to cradle the back of the heart complex. This action creates a widening of the chest area, a subtle movement of the collarbones as they expand outward, away from the sternum. Allow your head to move back slightly, almost as if you're leaning back into a chair. Align your shoulders over your hips and your ears over your shoulders. Feel the center of your chest become more expansive, available for the breath. Try to maintain this alignment throughout your meditation. Bring your attention to your breath. Notice any tension. Give yourself permission to soften your outer edges, your boundary to the outside world. The skin softens, becoming more receptive, taking in your surroundings. Each time you invite in a breath, you're inviting in that life force. And with each exhale, releasing it back out to make yourself available for that next breath. Taking in the breath, the life force energy, the prana. Place one hand on the low belly. The other hand rests lightly over the center of the chest, over your heart chakra. On your inhale, feel the diaphragm muscle under the low ribs expand down deep into the pelvis, expanding the belly first, and then the chest lifts. Feel the rib cage expand gently in all directions. Keep that expansion as you exhale slowly and fully, pouring out of the chest first, then the belly. Feel the movement beneath your hands. Release your hands. Let them rest, palms facing up on the tops of your thighs. Now, with a slight toning of the throat, add a sound to your breath, like the sound of ocean waves or a whisper. Again, with each breath, allowing that diaphragm to move down and expand into the belly. The chest lifts. There's a slight pause as the breath turns back around. And then exhale, pour that breath out all the way to the bottom of that exhale. Keep using that sound of the breath to guide you, to give you feedback. As you take your next few breaths, listen to the sound. Notice the qualities of your breath. Is it long and fluid, or is it short and choppy? Or does it feel locked up and constricted? Without forcing anything, invite the breath to soften, to open, to expand. The breath allows your mind to scan the body from the more dense aspects, the muscle, the bone, the ligaments, the cells and tissues, all the way to the more subtle frequencies, the energies, the signals, the communication systems of the body. So it's important to take your breath through the full spectrum, all the way to the top of the inhale, and pour that breath all the way out, down to the bottom of that exhale. When we take shallow breaths, we are not getting a full scan or picture of the current conditions. Take a few minutes here to just be with this breath. Watch the breath come in, fill the space, it turns around, and it exits all the way back out. Notice what is happening with your breath. Let go of the control of the Ujjayi breath. Just allow the breath now to breathe you without controlling it in any way. Allow the breath to take over. Trust that your body knows how to breathe. Your lungs are more expansive as you take in the inhale, the experience of the present moment, and you allow that breath to exhale, to become part of the past. Then the breath turns around again to embrace the next now moment. Take a moment here. Feel the breath of life. Feel gratitude for this chance to have this experience of living and breathing. Bathe in this energy of the life force, this prana. What does it feel like to have this energy soothe each and every cell in your body? Continue with your breath as a scanning tool and observe. Gently come back to your natural breath. Become aware of any thoughts or anxieties passing through your mind. And with soft eyes, gently write a 1 or 2 word description for each topic that comes up. Use short descriptions with the eyes only open enough to write. Then release that thought form from your mind and wait for the next thought topic. Continue this process for a few more minutes. If a thought repeats, place a hash mark next to it as a way of recording how many times the thought comes up. At first, you may find yourself writing more. The writing will eventually slow down. Take the time you need to continue journaling whatever comes to mind. Everything you write is perfect at this moment. When your journaling is complete, slowly come back to yourself. Come back to your breath. Bring your palms together. Rest the thumbs against the sternum, over your heart. Take 3 full, deep breaths here. Notice your body a bit more grounded. The mind has more clarity. And there's a lightness in the center of the heart. Invite in one more full breath to seal your practice. And as you exhale, gently bow to that light in the center of the heart that connects us all. The light in me honors and respects the light in you. We are one. Namaste.